Good morning, guys. I gotta be extremely quiet because people in the house are still sleeping and I'm getting ready really early. So like I said yesterday, I'm going to try some yoga and meditation to help with my anxiety. So before I have to get ready for the day and put on my makeup for work today, I'm going to try this app that I downloaded that has some yoga in it, and it's called Yoga Meditation for Beginners. So I thought you guys would enjoy a little time lapse of the yoga meditation I'm doing. So I'll catch you guys in just a second. Hey guys, so as you saw, I did some yoga meditation for beginners from this app I downloaded from the App Store for the iPhone, and I'm ready to start the day like usual. Not as energetic though, because work hasn't become like a safe haven anymore, but it's a 50-50 for me. It's 50-50 for me because I love my job, because I work with kids all day, every day. It's just the functionality of work is not as fun anymore. It isn't, but I just love what I do because I feel like at least where I'm at, I'm helping people, and that's what I care most about, is to be able to help people. That's the one thing I love doing. Is my mindset is always that I want to be in a field where I take care of people, and that's the best thing I've ever imagined my life ever being, was being a part of something where I'm helping people. And that's what excites me every day when I go to work, is I'm always taking care of my patients. Like, I don't feel as if like I'm just going to work because I have to work. Well, slightly it's like that, but two, it's because of the kids that I care for. Like, it's one of the most self-fulfilling things you will ever feel when you go to work every day, especially for people like me who work in the medical field. Like, it's so rewarding to get a thank you from somebody that wasn't doing very well, and then they come back and see you again and doing much better, and it's an awesome feeling. I do have a story where I had one of my patients who was 4 years ago. She was just a little girl. Her grandmother brought her in. Her mom wasn't able to bring her in because she was at work. She wasn't doing very well. It's not like she was like dying or anything, but very feverish, small little girl. Her grandmother she can't really lift her or carry her, but she really wanted to cuddle, and she wasn't doing very well, very weak in the body, so I physically carried her to her room. And then later on, when she came back, for Christmas, I like to do little things for the kids where they can do some stuff like coloring and stuff, activities. So during the holidays, I had this coloring section for them to color with some coloring pages, like Christmassy coloring pages, and she had come to see us again during the holidays while we were still open, and just for a regular checkup, that good stuff. And she had colored a picture for me, and she had written in her little blocky letters her name and to my nurse, and she gave it to me. That is very rewarding. That is what I love doing the most when I go to work every day. It's just the significant thank yous I get from my patients. I just love it. But yeah, I build a bond with my patients, like, when they come in. I don't like it when patients are very demanding. I'm sorry, there are patients that are demanding. I can meet those demands to a certain point, but then there's a procedural demand that I cannot meet, and it's not me, it's just how the procedure goes. So, that's about it. So there's really nothing else I can do out of the scope of my procedures at work, although I try to do as much as I can, but there's so much that I just can't do because I don't have the legality to do so. So that's the unfortunate thing. But yeah, I am hopping onto the freeway. I will catch you guys in just a bit here. Maybe before I go into work or after I get off work, but I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, it's A.Rae. Not doing too good. This is what anxiety looks like. I almost had an attack. It's just too stressful here. And I'm trying my best. I'm in my break room trying to calm down. I couldn't breathe. I'm still tingly. But I'm trying my best to keep going right now. Hey guys, it's A.Rae again. So, I'm guessing by what you saw earlier, you know, I did have, like, I was on the cusp of having a full-blown anxiety attack. And I showed you guys, you know, what it looks like to have anxiety. I'm a little bit better. I'm doing better. I guess they did talk to the person for me and explained, you know, I did get overwhelmed and I don't have help. And, you know, so she kind of talked to me later before she left, and, you know, she told me she understood, and she does recognize all the hard work I do. It's just all these changes that have been happening are going crazy at my work that I don't know what to do. There's so much I need help with, but yet the company won't give me that help. They're like taking away the help I had. There's so much changes going on that literally the higher ups are getting frustrated that they're meeting by themselves during their lunch hour, after work. Like, they're frustrated as well with what's going on with their team, and they're trying to figure out a solution. But yeah, so I'm on my way home now. I did almost have an anxiety attack. The tingling has gone. I spoke to my doctor herself because she works in the same area as I do. So I called her up, I left a message, and she called me back to speak with me. I don't know why it's been occurring this way. I think it's just all these changes that have been happening with the company. It's just getting insane. The amount of changes that have been occurring, that it is affecting me in a very, like, unstable way. It's just too much. So, I told her I do not want this to dictate my life. I don't want to be like this forever. And so we came to the decision to, until I make an appointment with a specialist or a therapist, I guess you can say, we have decided jointly that the best solution for me to have it under control on a good level is, unfortunately, I have to be put on medication. Now, one thing that doesn't make sense is that, you know, my anxiety shouldn't have gotten this far. I've always had it on a close lid because I'm on my ADHD medication. The ADHD medication helps immensely to keep me under control because I am hyperactive. So just knowing that the changes that have been occurring have become so overwhelming that I do need medicine to control that anxiety is just not fair. I'm already on a dozen medications as it is to control my hyperactivity, to control the blood pressure that I'm having, to control my acid reflux. And now I have to take this medicine to control my anxiety. I mean, I don't want medication to dictate my life. I don't want this to dictate my life forever. It's just not fair. It isn't. I don't know what to say. How much my life has come so far. I'm always looking for positives in my life, in my work, in my personal life. I mean, my only motivation to come to work, like I said earlier today, was the kids that I take care of and see on a daily basis, that I provide care for. And that's saying a lot. That's the only enjoyment out of my job that I am having when I go to work every day. I mean, yeah, I see my coworkers, but the thing is, my coworkers are just as stressed as I am. They're also frustrated just as I am. And it's a give and take situation at work at the moment. So that's what's happening. I hope you guys are having a much more better day than I just did. I will be back to work tomorrow. Night market I'm going to on Friday night. Thank you guys so much for the support again during that rough episode that I've been having this week. You know, it's something I don't want you guys to see, but I feel like there should be awareness of what's going on. No, but I was just really overwhelmed. We actually have 2 supervisors in our offices, and one handles 2 different departments. One handles my department, another department, and I was so overwhelmed and frustrated with the whole thing that has been going on at work. That because that overwhelming feeling, like I said, came back again today. The supervisor I currently have that's working with my department doesn't understand my anxiety. She's very new to the company. She doesn't know on a personal level all the other workers. My old supervisor, who works for the other 2 departments, used to be the supervisor for all departments, and she knows how my anxiety is. So when I had that feeling earlier this morning, like, my supervisor, like, you need to calm down. The current one told me I needed to calm down. You need to calm down, take a deep breath. And it's hard to take a deep breath when I'm crowded around. I had my coworkers trying to hug me, and my current supervisor said, don't touch her. And my former supervisor could tell that something was wrong. Like, I'm not overwhelmed to the point that I'm going to, like, just cry it out and just be fine afterwards. This was, like, to the point that she saw in my face that there was something wrong and my anxiety was getting the better of me, and that she said, okay, you need to go to the break room now. And she, like, tapped my shoulder, and just telling me that helped me rush to the break room. I just wish. And I'm like the 3rd person with this in my company. I'm not you know what I mean? I'm like the 2nd person this year, actually, that has developed anxiety from the stress and overwhelming frustration with the changes that have been occurring at my work. I'm the 2nd one. The one that developed it this year is actually still on leave. She's still on leave. And I don't want that to dictate my life where I can't function at work, that I need to take a medical leave. I don't want that to happen. I'm trying to fight this as much as I can. I'm getting solutions. I'm doing everything I can to prevent that from happening. Really, for trying to prevent that. Anyways, guys, I'm so sorry that this vlog has been taken a sour note, but please don't take this the wrong way and not be positive for your whole life. Please stay positive with every aspect that you do. There's always a positive to everything you do in life. There has to be something that motivates you to wake up every morning and say, okay, I need to go to work, or I need to go to school. What motivates you to go and do those things every single day? There has to be something. And just like me, that something is the kids, like I said. So I will see you guys again tomorrow with another vlog, and I hope you guys have a very satisfying rest of your day. Bye, guys.